Hi. Do we see and do we hear? I have one creature. Should we unblur him? Should we? Do you yearn to witness the creature? That's my baby. That's my little guy. That's my little man. It's the boy. He doesn't usually sit there for tummy licking times. He's usually over there in the other corner. So this is very nice. Look at him go. Multi. Helen, I need you to know there was a point in time where I actively tried to figure out a way to get a 2 webcam setup in order to have a dedicated Mochi cam. And unfortunately, it was not super viable. It was not viable at all based on the specs of the machine I was running. And it became cumbersome with the new rig, which was unfortunate. I know, Gracing. He has been very polite today, which is good because yesterday he was exceptionally wretched. The awfulness was in peak form, even by Mochi standards. I would just be walking down the hall, and he would run after me and bat me with his paws and bite me on the foot. And it's like, what do you get from this? What is this doing for you? Huh? Now, probably this is a key tidbit of Mochi lore. Probably what's happening right now is he's preparing to go to sleep. Mochi has a routine where he must vociferously munch and crunch his feet before he can rest. Like my room is gonna smell like damp fur and kitty spit. It's gonna be really disgusting. But it's like kind of charming in a fucked up way also because he's my nasty little guy. He just will go in on his feet for anywhere between like 8 to 15 minutes. And when he's done, it's sleep time. I know, he's giving it away for free. Mochi has no sense of business. Mochi, the economy. Renee Cam for her cute. Oh my gosh. I would love to have something like that for Mochi. I really legitimately would. But I would need like another webcam and I had to put it a certain way. The problem I have, dogs, lazy, restful most of the time. Mochi, moving, cantankerous, active. So I don't know how to set up a camera. See, what did I tell you? Foot crunch becomes sleep time. Well, see, here's the thing, Hypnos. I don't want a cat bed because I want my bed to be the cat bed. I want Mochi to sleep with me. And if I give him a different soft surface to enjoy, he'll sleep on that place instead. And I don't like that. I don't want that for me. So I want to win in all things all the time. Is basically what we're going for. I did also attempt to. He's got his eyes open still. He looks so mournful. All right, we'll blur him out, and maybe he can get some good rest. Hang on. I have also launched Silent Hill already, so maybe our computer won't freak the fuck out when we actually transition into gameplay. Speaking of gameplay, my expectation is that we finish The Hospital today. Oh yeah, huge brain. Huge brain. It's big. It's large. I fucked up my breakfast this morning. So big brainminess, fucked around and found out with a different setting on the rice cooker. It was kind of embarrassing. But I would like us to finish the base. We've got the basement left. And then I think we can probably do at least half of whatever the next thing is. Maybe. Yo, give it up for all the sub levels out there. So into basements. Love to be in my basement. Love to engage in basement appreciation with other subterranean enthusiasts out there. Love to have exposed non-compliant rebar in my basement. Love to have like leg creatures in my basement also. I got distracted halfway through that thinking that OBS should have done something that it didn't do. And in real time, I was like, oh, it didn't need to do that because that wasn't a thing. And I derailed myself. I was really into that bit too. Now we'll never. Wow, 35 streams, brother. That's huge. No, wait. Helen, you might be onto something. If the basement floods, do the leg monsters drown? Because they only have legs. Do they breathe? I don't know. So that's the weird part, Alex, because in the hospital, the regular hospital, like the mildly fucked up hospital, not the nightmare hospital, when we drained the pool, there were in fact some of the armless wigglers dead at the bottom, which to me implies that the armless wigglers need to breathe. But they are more vaguely humanoid in shape. They have like the outline of a head. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything about this because I was perplexed by the whole thing as it was happening yesterday. That thing that we fought, like the big thing, right? That took all of my bullets away and all of my health potions and nearly got... Did it have like... It was like in a cage with spider blade arms. Did it have like a mouth where its pussy would have been? Was that a thing that was happening? I swear. Okay, all right. Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, thank you. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was a thing, and I didn't comment on it because I was really stressed out. But in hindsight, I think that was weird. Really? Mochi just went, and he sighed really heavily. I know, Mochi, I agree. Hi, Packet Cat, how you doing? It's a crow stream. It's your favorite bird. Mochi also thinks it was weird. It was weird. So we've got mouth pussy on the spider sword blade box guy. We've got like shadowy thongs and platform heels on some of the armless wigglers. There doesn't appear to be anything like really sexually fucked up about the leg monsters. But I guess there's time for that to happen. I hate the leg monsters, man. I hate them so much. Well, it's just really interesting because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why things are the way that they are. I'm almost starting to think maybe the monsters only attack me. Because Laura was running around pretty safe for a while. I'm not entirely sure she's but Eddie could see. I'm not entirely sure he's real either. He was eating strawberry ice cream out of the carton with his motherfucking hands. So I'm not entirely sure I'm not sure he's regular either. Yeah, like we said, we were like, it's dangerous. And she called us fart face several times and then fled. And it's like, but Maria can see the monsters. And there was a girl earlier that had a knife, which I thought, I'm pretty sure she could see the monsters too. With a spoon, Necrophysalis. With a spoon, not your hands. Your hands? Animal behavior. Mouth pussy on the spider blade box guy. Yeah, that's me. I invented a new sentence now. Copyright. Original character, do not steal. Okay, yesterday we were talking about books for a little bit, and I mentioned that I hadn't started my read for book club. I started it yesterday, and so far it's actually really good. So, I'm gonna give a tentative recommendation to God in the Woods. But I don't know the author, so you'll need to look that up on your own. It's interesting so far. It's interesting, and I do enjoy the writing style, which is a bonus. I haven't read a lot of books this year I'm really passionate about, which is part of the reason I think I was really like dragging my feet on starting another one. But I'm interested. I'm interested. I think I need to start 2025 by doing another Jemison trilogy. So I think I'll probably be doing the 100,000 Kingdoms in January. I'm just gonna read everything she's ever written. It'll be great. But this book's also a little bit longer than I expected. I was like, it'll clock in at like 200 pages. No, 450. Guess how much I read last night? Approximately 40. Do we think it's possible for me to read 1 page per minute if we end stream at 4? One page a minute for 4 hours. Do we think I can do it? Because then I finish the book in time for book club tonight, or I can get sick. We can reschedule. It's been such a week. You see, it's been such. I've done worse under deadlines. I've also done better under deadlines, but you know. Mochi has never like snuggled with Astinian before. I'm hoping this is no. I'm hoping it's not the beginning of something beautiful, because you know what I don't need? I don't need Mochi doing the blanket stomp on Astinian, actually. So I hope the two of them continue to keep their distance from each other, because that's not what I want for myself or my husband's boyfriend. Aimrek don't want it. Astinian doesn't want it. I don't want it. Mochi needs to stay away. I'm going to take us into the game. I've got good energy. I'm feeling strong. If we are going to be in dark zones, I would rather tackle them sooner rather than later. And that while my energy level and concentration is good. I fucked up my breakfast, but I did eat. I've got tea. I do not have water. I'll get water on break. I feel like I was going to announce something. I got nothing. I guess y'all's guess is as good as mine. It could be anything. It's a secret to everybody. Yeah, all right, I'm going to take us into the game. Bong. Yeah, that's the announcement. Helen, you got me. Video games, they're sick as fuck. They're cool, actually. Oh my god, did it already compile its shaders? Hang on, my controller turned itself off. I was like, the game is frozen. No, the inputs weren't being registered. Okay, but I don't hear anything. Hang on. Now I hear, it was muted on my end. Wow, you guys, we're on to something. If we start the game before we start streaming, it doesn't go to shit and fuck. I love this for us. We're wearing the fuck off shirt today, by the way, because that's how I feel about the leg monsters. It felt appropriate. We had Parrish on yesterday, so right. How do I get to the basement again? Oh, I got the elevator key. Yes. And the elevator is conveniently marked with an E on my map, because we took wait, I can interact with this? Wait, am I supposed to find a ring to put on this thing? Okay. Yeah, we took something out of the mouth of this woman. What is it? I didn't see this yesterday. She is an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel. It's a statue and a door. Although far be it from me to pass judgment. Yeah, you know what? Only you can see the lady of the door. What do you call this then? I hope we eventually find out. It's got to be multiple people writing these really fucked up messages, right? That's what I would assume. I don't know. It all It feels like we should know. Oh, computer not happy. I thought that we had actually been able to like fix part of the problem. All right, I'm gonna turn the blur off because my GPU says we don't have enough energy. We're not strong. We're weak, says the GPU. All right. Basement time. Wait, what was your yearbook quote? No, Cam. How bad could it be in the base?
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat?
No!
Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders
What?
heading east and further on to the outskirts of
Should I be taking notes?
one and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street. 3. Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister.
Oh, I remember reading all of these,
They were attacked
except the map, but this one I think I know.
with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Loquet. But what was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1. Miriam.
I thought it was like,
Heather. 3. Julia. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got
I
it
think
all
it was
figured out?
Miriam.
If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well,
I don't want the
looks like that's all
punishment.
the time we
Okay.
have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Hang on. So this isn't fair because I know where to go to get the answers to those questions. The third one, the murder one, was a newspaper scrap that we read in Silent Hill, the town, before the apartments. And the map to the cemetery, actually we might be able to look in our map sequence and find that. And then the number of people that died in the thing and were thrown in the lake, we read that on a plaque in the Misty Gazebo cemetery place where we met Maria. And we encountered all of those, and I didn't think they were, I didn't write them down. I didn't think it was important. Okay, hang on. The map one. It was the one leading to the cemetery. So I'm in Brookhaven Hospital. There's still a lot of places here we haven't been. Maybe I didn't write it down correctly, but I definitely thought it was like, oh, the path that leads to the cemetery. But that would be in Rosewater Park, wouldn't it then? So, fuck, I didn't write down the options. I wrote down the question. Well, we're fucked. That's probably, yeah, I don't think this, well, we could always hear to get, no, I don't need us to disconnect and reconnect or anything like that. So, are we hallucinating? Or did that actually happen? Because, like, how else would they know our name? Okay, we've got... Oh, this is awful. Is that the same enemy I'm used to shotgunning or a different enemy? It was croaking in a way I found deeply disturbing. Maybe, yeah, you know what? We'll go this way. How about that? Can't kill me if I don't approach... No, that's not... I think they can, as a matter of fact. I don't think we should challenge them, right? Hey, Amber, what's going on? This part was so weird. I just bit my tongue so bad. Holy fuck, it hurts so much. Okay, Silent Hill, be a bro, don't attack me. The worst part about biting your tongue is how it inflames, and then you're more likely to bite it again. This doesn't look like a hospital. Where the fuck am I now? Okay, so this is the maintenance room? I guess we'll go through. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. Tasting blood in my mouth while playing Silent Hill is not the kind of immersion I was looking for. Okay, but there aren't any enemies. That's odd. Can I interact with anything here? I cannot. Okay. Let's do a map check really quickly. Okay. Okay, so this is what takes us back out to the area proper. Okay, then I do think we should check on that enemy we didn't shotgun. Just in case there's something down there that we would benefit from having. It is the same variety of enemy that we are used to shotgunning, so this is great for us, actually. I don't suppose there are any leg monsters hiding around in here. Hey, what's up? I actually really enjoy the shotgun. I think it's sick as hell, so I hope we... Huh? Ah! You're kidding me! Ah! God, I even checked the corners too, but I guess I checked the wrong corner for the inevitable interloping leg monster. Why is the radio still active? It's not like there's anything else in this corner, right? These better be shotgun shells. Oh, handgun ammo. Bad game. All right, so we've got filth. And, these are shotgun shells. So that's a net gain of 1. Is that really the only thing in here? Ah! Not even fucking around. That's the same one. It got up. It got up. This is the kitchen disposal room. But the radio keeps beeping feedback, like I'm gonna be in danger again. You know what? Let's leave before this thing gets up a third time. Huh? 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 Bug. Handgun. See, I feel like I'm doing a good job double tapping, right, Hypnos? But I guess one can never be too sure. And then that's just the elevator. Okay, so all of these, can I, do you think I can destroy this? No. That's just fucked up wall. Okay, so we'll go back through here, and then let's figure out... I'd like to keep... I don't want to go down there. I'd like to keep my back to a wall as much as possible. Oh, we can't go down. Well, that's great. Because I didn't want to, game. I actually thought the ominous red light may have been a save box, but I see now that I was mistaken, so... Well, I guess there are only a couple of ways we can go. And it seems like these feed into each other. Yeah, it's a big hole. Okay, so we have to go this way. You're fucking with me! Great pivot. Okay, that was actually like probably... I'm bummed that I wasted a shotgun shell on this thing. But all things considered, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it's like if your building falls into this state of disrepair and things get really frightening, it's like... I feel like you invited it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the handgun. I'm hoping we find another syringe soon. Just because I like to stockpile them. It makes me feel safe. Something the game, like, fundamentally wants to undermine at every turn, but, you know. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Look at us, we're almost done. Do we think... I feel like I've tried to do this before, like lure them into the hole, but I think they can come out of the hole. Is something like whimpering up here? Oh, good. Okay, so these are... You know what? If we start handgunning this person from really far away, I wonder if we can handgun them to death before... Wow. Are they... Yeah. Okay, perfect. So if we see them from far enough away, we can just use the handgun and blast them down. Because we have a significant... we have much more handgun ammo than we do shotgun pellets. So That's a good lesson to learn. Corner check. I know there's a leg monster in here somewhere. I cannot be fucking fooled. Okay, so we can go that way and then get into the area where the red light was. I almost opened fire into that trash bag. I saw that and my finger absolutely fucking itched, man. we almost... All right. Let's go up here. Uh-oh, cutscene. So, if we go into the pump room, then we should be able to leave and get back to the elevator or the stairs on the other side. Okay, well, we haven't found anything in here yet. So, gun out. Nice, no legs. All right. What is this? Should I be doing something with that? Maybe. I was like, what the fuck? What was that sound? It was my tummy. Oh, it's a ring. Okay, well, probably need to put that on the door lady. Oh.
James.
Mary. Oh.
Dog.
Mary, sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me. So what about Laura?
She lost. Yeah, we did, but...
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? We have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her.
You don't need to
She's
know
all alone
someone
and-
to want them not to die to
I
monsters.
don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Okay.
Come on, let's go look for her.
I'll be honest, I did not expect to see you so soon, baby girl. You've been napping for a little while. Map check. Okay, so we should go into the tech room and the elevator, and then we've got stairs. And then I think we're good to go. Okay. Can I just straight up not go in here? Nice! Okay, easy. There has to be something patrolling this hallway. I keep expecting to see the Buster Sword guy, too. Okay. Well, we made it to the stairs. Okay, I guess the basement's done. That's fantastic. I thought that would be like at least 40 minutes. Okay. So now we're back on the first floor. Oh. Look at all of these exam rooms that we haven't gone into. Okay, nice. No leg monster. Syringe, syringe, syringe. Yes. So much better. Okay, that's locked. So we go this way. Fuck. I almost shot her. I don't know what happens if we do that, but I almost shot her. Can you stay behind me, please? Where are you going?
Well, what do you know?
What?
A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just you and me.
Yeah. Sorry.
But it can't actually be raining indoors. So is there like a burst sprinkler pipe? Or are things becoming untethered from reality? Is this even reality? I can't run anymore. I no longer, like, I depress the button that activates sprint and that mechanic simply doesn't function. So probably we're about to get into something pretty big here. And I can't imagine it will be very good. Okay, the pool is now a bottomless pit. But, I don't see any monsters, which is good. Could I really not get into any of those exam rooms? I don't. Maybe it's best if we don't go back. Okay, this is just a really dirty shower. One of these days, I'm gonna turn around and she's gonna jump scare me because she's gonna be standing there and I won't be expecting it. Okay, that door opens. That's a fan.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know. What does that mean? Is it a freezer? I'm not gonna like what I find in here, am I? Is this freezer vaguely coffin-sized? Could there be a body in here?
Having trouble there?
Yeah.
I loved his little, like...
You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
You are like 34 years old.
Fine.
Oh, God.
What's this? Not very cute, is it?
Another ring?
Here, why don't you take it?
Thanks.
Okay, so now we have two. This is a lead ring.
So,
Well, it was gross, but it could have been worse. I was
Come on.
definitely expecting a
I
corpse.
think I know where those rings belong.
So, we need to get back to the second floor to put rings on the door lady. Hi, Ren! What's going on? How are you? Hang on. I might get ganked. Hang on. Ha! Not me! Not today! I don't suppose there's anything I can steal. Oop. The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become receding with effective treatment. Disassociated notice. Yeah, I bet. You went on a hike? Oh my god, what was it like? Where did you go? How far was it? Was it hard? Was it tough? I haven't been on a hike in ages, but I've been thinking. Safe box? Safe box! I've been thinking about it now that the weather has become a lot nicer. I've been doing a lot of incline walking just on the treadmill, but it could be nice just to get out and about. We'll overwrite from the bottom. Was I always able to go in there? Yes. So, I should be able to get to the elevator and then take it to the second floor instead of... Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how this should work. Big brain Munist. Knows how to play game Munist. Oh my god, I thought she locked me in there. Hey, we're not gonna get that weird radio guy again, are we? We are not. Sorry. I do like that whenever we look at her, she ends up shielding her face because of our flashlight, though. Maybe we should turn it off. Like, if we were to look at her.
What is that?
That's the lady in the door. Obviously.
James?
What's wrong?
Let's just get out of here, okay?
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
I mean, yeah. Girl.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
I think we'll get out, but I think things are gonna get a lot worse. Okay. Well, that's where we came from, and there's no going back. Where am I? I'm still in the hospital. Okay, well, that's good. Maybe. It is done. Ominous note! It is done. Sick no more. Okay. Let's save. It's weird that we're still in the hospital. I thought this would have taken us to a different location. I guess we're just like in the walls? I have no idea where we are. Oh, now I can't open the map at all. Yeah, so the map function straight up no longer operates. You know what? I'm getting my shotgun out. Well, at least everything seems empty. Don't be the guy, man! I literally just said to myself, I was like, it better not be the guy. Oh, God! Oh, God, jump! Ha-ha! Parkour! Hardcore parkour! Ordinarily, I would want to look behind myself. I don't. Nah. I don't need to know what that thing looks like. As he tries to get me. I am afraid if I rotate the camera, I'll start running towards him, actually, so.
There! An elevator!
Nice! Easy, good, bad!
Come on, hurry!
Trying to understand. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm trying to understand what the point of her character is. Like, she's introduced as looking like our wife, and it's weird, and sounding like our wife, and it's weird. And, like, everything about our interaction seems so profoundly, like, uncanny. And now she's just dead? And I still can't open the map, so I have no idea where I am. Now I can. Okay, so if we go that way, I think we can leave. We might as well see whether or not there's some stuff we can steal. I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that wants to be like, maybe she's not actually dead. I think she has to be. But why? Like, why kill her? Oh, so even if we tried to leave, we wouldn't have been able to. I don't trust that child. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Is this about me? Like the way they talk about the other side. But if it were, or if the other side could be, or if the phrase the other side could in fact be connected to like the various mirrors of the locations we're finding, wouldn't that mean why is our other side such a hellscape? Does it have to be? Is it always? And why are there other people here? Okay. Yeah, so I think all of these just intersect now. We've been through medical records. We've been through, yeah, we just need to leave. I can't believe she's gone. I can't believe she's gone. Why? What about PowerPoint? And I still gotta get this kid. And it's nighttime out here. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so I'm back on the town. That's interesting. I don't have any lag on my end. I don't have any dropped frames or any like FPS stuttering in the game. So you guys might just need to refresh because it could just be Twitch. I don't have anything through OBS that would indicate that the connection is suffering. Okay. Ah! Okay, we'll let it go. And I'm gonna break open the window to this car. You come on! Okay, I definitely saw some bullets in here. It's always handgun. Hey, what the fuck are those things? But those are the really tanky enemies. I can find them outside the hospital? Bullets. Okay. I explicitly wanted to know how many it would be if we just iced them. So those we definitely do need to just shotgun. Potentially we may not have needed to fight them at all, but I wanted to know if there was anything over here. Holy hell, we got health supplies. We got a syringe. It was worthwhile. It was a good kill. But what about that weird radio announcement? Am I supposed to know that stuff? Why? What does it mean? Does anything matter? Okay, I guess we can't hop up onto that. it's a lot worse at night. Ugh, I was like, steel. No, it's just seatbelt stuff. A great cosmic force in Silent Hill hated that I bashed out that window. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take our break here, actually. Yeah, we got a break coming up. I'm outside. I'm wet. My not wife is dead again. Maybe she'll come back. Yeah, you know what? Maybe, you know, there's like an inherent res mechanic for wife-looking women in this game. Maybe we don't need to give up hope just yet. Wow, the copium is strong today. Okay, we'll take our break here. I'm gonna heat up my tea, and we'll resume when the music. Yeah. Okay. Hey everybody, we're back. Thanks for your patience. Okay. So my controller has started subtly vibrating again. Where's my gun? I'm gonna run out of shotgun shells. Oh, I guess we weren't close enough! Hey, don't stab me! Oh! Ah! 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 Okay, I guess we were not close enough when we shotgunned that enemy. So we've got 4 health drinks, but I think that was syringe worthy. They do a ton of damage. Damn, I was really hoping I could break. It's a bug. I was like, I hear something. It's a bug. Okay. Okay. Not to worry. We're safe. So, oh, no. No. I've never said a wronger thing while live on the air. I don't think we've ever been able to go through these little barriers before. Creature! It's a leg monster! Stomp it for good measure. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been able to go through, like, one of those barriers before. Okay, we've got a skitterer. Now, the skitterers I don't mind as long as they, you know, slither in their own way. And not slither aggressive. Well, you know. We missed? Okay, I lied. Maybe the slitherer has to go. Tenacious! Okay, we got it. There's just a ton of enemies everywhere now, and everything's awful and bad. I don't even know where I could possibly be supposed to be going. I really am trying, though. Oh, slurping. What creature slurps at me in the darkness? Oh, man. Well, that was my last shotgun shell. So, we made it out of the hospital, Lisa. Kind of wish we'd stayed in the hospital. Now we've got child amok, woman dead, tanky spirit Halloween nurse enemies just in town. It's dark. It's raining. I don't have any shotgun pellets. Nothing is good. Shotgun? Shotgun? Handgun? If there's a leg monster in here, I'm gonna lose it. Good news, no leg. Bug. Nice swing, James. Health box. You're fucking with me! Fucking goddamn! I had the shotgun out. Please be something good in here. Please, shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. Give me like 4 of them. 1. Well, I guess that's one more than we had, which was 0. Like monster, like I've never seen them crouch under table. I've never seen them crouch under tables before. Lurk in corners? Yes. Gargoyle themselves near ledges and tables? Yes. Crouch under a solid surface? Never seen. See, now this one I see though, so. Okay. You're fucking with me. I should be able to. Don't weave at me. I hate these enemies. I should be able to animation cancel them. I feel really strongly about that. But as long as we're getting a bunch of ammo, I guess this is worth it. We should. No! Oh, I did not mean to use my syringe. Oh, fuck. I just wanted to use regular health. Well, that's not great. Also, where on earth am I meant to be going? Because I seem like I'm pretty trapped in this area. Like, there doesn't actually seem to be a path I can take. Because we can't go to the north. Oh god, do they want me to go back into Heaven's Night? I don't think so. Bug. I hear skittering. Okay. I don't know. I think maybe I'm kind of lost. It feels like we should be able to cut through something, but I know this is a big dead end. So, and it's just this weird like canvas-y fence. Yeah, no, we came from this direction, so this is not anything helpful. The sound design in this part of the game, the sound design has been particularly outstanding, I have to say. And I feel it's not the sort of a composition I would expect from a horror game. I don't know. It's very memorable, it's very unique. Like I don't think we've had any like really sharp strings or anything like that. Things you would associate with like really common depictions of like dread or urgency in a game. I still don't know what the scraping sound we were hearing in the beginning. I might need a Heaven's Door. I'd like not to have one, but I legitimately don't see anywhere to go. I'm gonna run around this area one more time and then I think I might have to gasp for a hint. Maybe there's like a wall we can break down that I missed. Okay, we can't go in that door. That's a fucked up wall, but I don't think we can break it down. No, yeah, well, wait. Okay. I'm gonna attack this. And I'm gonna tell you why. We've seen dress forms and mannequins, plastic figures. The Silent Hill has been doing a lot of artificial body doubling with us, right? And the things that we see around the city. I would argue even like whatever is happening with like Maria and Mary. There's no way to sound normal about this. I need you to look at this mannequin's feet. Because this mannequin doesn't have regular feet. This mannequin has stiletto heel feet. And the wigglers that we've been fighting have platform heels. So I'm starting to think, and the nurses wear pumps. So I'm starting to think that maybe cunty footwear is a sign of sinister intent in this game. And I think we should attack this thing. So I'm gonna attack this thing. Okay, it's fake. All right, okay. You know what? I really do feel like my caution was well deserved. I don't know why the webcam is shitting itself. I have to get a new one. I can't deal with this anymore. Like the background isn't even blurred anymore. GPU, why are you at 100%? I don't understand you, GPU. Okay, I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff. I hope that was clippable for the video. I hope that wasn't just like really fucked up and unusable. I guess we'll find out. I got a syringe, that's great. We're gonna save. We're in the garage at Western South Vale. Okay.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
I'm kind of thinking like, fuck this kid. I'll be honest. I don't think I have enough shotgun shells. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The other nurse took 10. Maybe we missed. Okay, so this we can move, presumably to get over here. Fucking leg monster. I hit you. You shouldn't be allowed to hit me back. I hate them. I hate them. Don't pummel me with your stump. Fucking hate these enemies, man. Yeah, I hate them so much it pulls me out of the immersion. So I'm just like, fuck these creatures. That's locked. Ooh. I would like 5 handgun ammo. Thank you. Every time it does, I think something bad is gonna happen to me in real life. Which is why I start like checking the ceiling. Okay. How many shotgun shells I got? 2? 3. All right, well, we're gonna keep using the handgun. like didn't fight me? Yeah, like what if you didn't have hate in your heart? The lighting here is incredible. Sorry, my GPU is freaking the fuck out again. It makes me not want to play. I don't understand why everything is so bad trying to stream this game. Hang on. It's like I'm not running any other programs. Okay, we're gonna start from the back and then work our way forward. Oh, that's for me. Maybe some of them we don't have to fight. I mean, if they front with us, we're gonna have to, but maybe some of them we can run past. Okay. Okay. This is good. Okay, okay, that's just the sound they make when they're like freaking out about something. We might have to, no, I think we can hide in the corner and then wait for this one to turn around and then we can sprint past it onto the next street. Yes, yes, I believe that's how we need to handle this. Because I just don't have, I would feel really comfortable if I had like 6 shotgun shells. We only have 3. So just in case I get into a position where it's like 4 of these things roll up, then I want to make sure that I am adequately armed and prepared. We're trying to be strategic about it. Yeah. See, like this thing, which we definitely have to fight. And there's probably a leg monster. Because it feels right for a leg monster to be here. It's empty, okay. Well, we'll pilfer. So this is the diner. 2 shotgun shells is a huge victory. Our corners. Okay, that's dead bodies. That's gated off. Okay, baby, no lag! Oh, it can run? You're fucking with me. Legit, it's not scary. It's just pissing me off. It's just pissing me off. I hate them. I think we need to go back outside, maybe? Okay. I'm gonna hit the jukebox. Okay, I was just making sure. Unless... Okay, so this is the other side. And I see a slitherer beneath the bus. Oh, potion. And the slitherer was chill about it. Real sick. Thank you, slitherer. Slitherer suddenly doesn't seem like he wants to be so cool. I think we should take down the Slitherer first, just because I don't want to be slithered upon while I'm trying to assassinate the nerd. I'm gonna beat you to death, and I'm gonna love it. Oh, don't worry, Kate. It's worse. It's so much worse than it was before. I probably should have just done a syringe, because now I'm gonna have to drink 3 potions. Okay, well, let's worry about shotgunning this person first. Okay, no, here they are. Okay, and if we're lucky, I'd really rather not use another potion. We might have to. I've had about enough of these guys. It's actively affecting my enjoyment of the game. Enjoyment of the game drastic go down. I'm sick of the leg monsters. I'm sick of them. Okay, we'll go out here. Maybe there's a car we can burgle. There is a car we can burgle. I like to burgle at least. My controller is just vibrating constantly. I don't know if it's supposed to at this part of the game or not. But it feels excessive. Okay, nothing up here. Damn, empty car. So I guess we're gonna take this all the way down until we get to Munson Street. And I'm just gonna do this to every car, trying to see if there's like ammo or health inside. It appears as if I may have exhausted my good luck, but we're not. I think I'm totally out of shotgun shells. I have 3. I definitely blasted one out of hatred at the leg monster, and I don't even think it hit. I think we missed, so. Oh my god, please be open. Fuck yeah! Okay. We got 3 drinks. We got 1 syringe. This doesn't feel like the right way, but I guess maybe it's the only way we can take.
Laura, please, wait!
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like what's through here. I haven't really, it's getting worse. Have you noticed? Okay, but I'm not locked inside, so that's not bad. Oh, fucking car window, any percent. Yeah. It looks so satisfying. Paching. Okay, so I'm in here. I'm getting me mallet. This feels darker than other stuff. Feels like my flashlight's not putting in the same amount of effort it used to. Who else heard the sound of something enormous approaching me? Okay. There's nothing here? That was weird. Oh. So I went through that building to the other side of town. Okay.
Laura?
Listen, I've had so much trauma about the leg monsters, I'm just checking them. Okay. You don't think a leg monster? No, I think where we save is safe. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Okay. Well, at least it seems like, barring the leg monsters, we don't necessarily have to fight the Spirit Halloween nurses anymore. Because if they're far enough away, we can just run past them, which is great. Okay, we got some bugs. Got some amp. Okay. Yeah, what he who is not bold enough to be stared at across the abyss is not bold enough to stare. Did I already break these windows? I didn't think we'd been here yet. Oh. Okay. Oh. You don't see me. You don't want to fight me. You want to run the other way. I think we should go in there. I'd like to see. She was shopping. What was she buying, though? We should see. Fucking damn it! Leg monster. It sucks too, because they're not worth the shotgun shells. But I've got the shotgun out for the nurses! Okay, I think that was probably still a positive, a net positive. Lose a shotgun shell for a syringe and a potion. I did pick up the syringe, right? Okay, either I picked it up or it was empty. I'm going to choose to believe there was a syringe inside. Oh god. Okay, so there's two of them. Do we think if I run in between them, they won't get me? I think we should, yeah. I'm gonna wait for this one to go to the left, and then I'm gonna run between them. Perfect. You don't see me. You can't get me. I'm so fast. I'm just a fast little guy looking for potions and shotgun shells. Don't mind me. So there's a hole in the fence. Ah! There's a hole in the fence, and I'm gonna go through it, and we're gonna run away really fast. There's a leg monster, because of course there is. I hate this game. Okay. I hear a bug. Unbelievable. Bug tipped me into syringe territory. That's so rude. Okay. Okay. So that was chick. I did not expect there to be a giant hole in that road. I thought I could continue to meander my pathways merrily, burgling cars and evading hostile presences. I see now how mistaken I was. I labored under misinformation, I see. Where's my gun? Was I singing that entire time? You know what? Sometimes we get stressed and we can't really control what our stress response is. Fantastic. Great. I love it. Okay. Taking us back in. So, there's at least one leg monster in here. Gun out. I hear squelching. Squelching isn't usually leg monster. Bug? Got him.
Oh, fuck, that's really bad.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I killed their friend and they hated that. Well, there's 2 shotgun shells down the drain. I don't suppose I can reload, can I? I cannot. All right. We're on handgun duty only since we have so much handgun ammo. Okay. I don't see any leg monsters so far. Okay, they must be outside. They can't come through the windows, though. Okay, but they can slither other counters, I see. You son of a bitch. It moved in such a way like it was gonna start kicking at me. So I am grateful that it died and stayed dead. Okay, we can probably leave out that window. Yes. Yes, shotgun, shotgun, no handgun. Yes. Put him in, put him in. Reload. And I think we probably need to climb through the window. That we do. Okay. No creatures, which means it's glass shattering time. There is unfortunately nothing here for me to steal, so we're just doing it for the thrill of the smash. There's no grab. I would have really liked if there had been a grab, though. we came from. This is a hole. Okay, so we can't go that way. There's a hole in this city. And I guess we go up? Because I don't think... You don't think I can actually, like, get in here, do you? I'm aware that it was dead. I was just firing into its corpse to make myself feel a little bit better. It's not worth it. We're picking up all this handgun ammo, but that's not what we need. Yeah, they gotta know. They need to understand. Okay, yeah, we'll take a left up here and try to get onto the next street. I'm aware I said left and then ran right, but it's because I like to start at the end and then work my way forward. Okay. That looks pretty fucked up. I hope I don't have to go in there. Good news, everyone. I think we have to go in there. I so rarely just see them approach me directly. Yeah, you do a lot better with your ambush strat. Yeah, Beep, so she's big dead. Unless there's some kind of weird resurrection feature that our wife and women that look like our wife possess. I'm pretty sure she's toasted, but it felt really abrupt. So I would not be surprised if she did return somehow, even if in like a really fucked up way. Yeah, okay, so we have to go in here. Okay, corner's clear. Weird chair. Yeah. Shotgun? Handgun. If I had known that shotgun ammo would be so hard to come by, I probably would have killed fewer folks with it. Okay, that we can destroy. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here for us to steal. Okay, let's destroy this. Not to worry, Beeps, how you feeling now? Okay, I'm not even gonna play. Okay, hey, that was perfect! I was about to say, I think maybe we didn't take any damage and then it spat acid at me. Because of course it did. Alright, there's my potion. Okay, plenty foes deceased. And the radio is silent. That's great for us. We're gonna maintain an awareness of leg monsters. That I bet we can climb over if we find a cart. Okay, maybe no leg. Maybe no leg. I don't suppose I can. Yeah, I definitely need the cart. Okay. Okay. So if I were a cart, where would I be? Yeah, because we can't go through here. You're fucking with me. Yeah, I don't actually see a cart for us to drag in that direction. But I'm pretty sure... Okay, so he can't just reach up and pull himself over. Alright, princess. I'll do one more once over and then I might need a Heaven's Door. Because it feels like that's a cart puzzle. But I see no cart. I don't see any interactable icons at all, actually. Unless I'm just... Feels like I should be able to lift this door open, too. Maybe not. Alright, Heaven's Door, where's the cart? Like, I clearly need to move something to climb over that. Beeps, you've never been to this area? Maybe it's optional then. Cause it has to be in this room too. Cause we can't take a cart through the wall. Unless it's just a red herring? There's no cart, it's just a red herring. Alright. Then I guess we leave? But that doesn't feel super right either, because there's a save box. I don't know, lads. I feel like we have to be in there, though. Like, that has to lead to the next area. Because there's nowhere else here we can go. We're surrounded by holes. The cart is on the other side. This is just an alternate route. Well, shoot. How do I get to the other side then? All right, hang on. So there is a cart involved. But I have to get over there. And I do not appear to be able to get over there. Okay, I think I'm lost. I think I officially no longer know where I'm going or how to get there. We've been in the diner. I have surely burgled these cars. Okay, I see bugs. I also see a health potion, so maybe there's something down here that we missed. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask for a Heaven's Door as to what we do next, because I'm not good at reading maps on a good day. This is not a good day. Also, it's nighttime. Also, there are holes everywhere, so no path is linear. That's the jukebox. See, we've been in there, and that's where we save. If this is where we save, then I think we found where we're supposed to be. Maybe. I don't think so, Helen. Also, we entered a new area, which means it's time for the game to get really janky with resources. So, give it a second. Does every streamer have these problems with Silent Hill 2 remake, or is it just me? I have to know. I have to know. It doesn't feel like it's everyone. It feels like it's just me, and I really don't like that. Yes, okay. That does actually make me feel a little bit. And it's the weirdest part too is it's not the CPU. It's never the CPU. It's always the GPU at 100%. CPU sitting nice at 45. Being a perfectionist is really hard because it's like I want shit to work well all the time. All right, that's it. I'm sick of this webcam. Hang on. Why is it ass? Why is it ass? It feels like it doesn't have to be ass. Okay, maybe we're good now. The game seems to be good. So maybe I can bring us back. Not perfect, but better, maybe. I straight up don't have, there's nothing I can do to make it less resource intensive unless I just disabled the webcam entirely, so. Okay, I'm just gonna have to save and maybe the game will sort its fucking shit out. Cause it's so bad right now. So, Helen, that's interesting. How can I make the CPU prioritize this? Because the GPU is clearly doing too much. Like, is there a way to share the load? But see, it's only ever the GPU. Like, I know we say, like, you say that it's the CPU, but I never see the CPU maxed out. Ever in Task Manager, it's always the GPU. Hang on, let me look at some other stuff. We can set affinity. What is setting affinity? Is there, okay, I'm gonna try something. And I need you guys to tell me if there's a benefit because I'm not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to click a button and I need you guys to tell me if this does anything. All right. Did that seem to have any effect whatsoever on the chug that is going? Task Manager tells me no. But maybe visually there was a measurable benefit? Did things seem to get better in the last 15 seconds or so? That would make it worse. Yeah, Alex, I don't know. My CPU never gets higher than 45%. My GPU is always 100. So unless Task Manager is lying to me. No visible, okay. I tried, guys. Sorry. It straight up makes me not want to play the game. I don't know. Did we save? Fuck it. I'm gonna have to take our settings down even further. I legitimately think it's at the lowest it could do. But I can't play it like this. Fuck it. We're gonna play it at 30 FPS. I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, that solved the problem immediately. So I guess we just can't play this game at 60 FPS, which is insane to me because my rig is brand fucking new. But fine, whatever. We're gonna save again. I'm pretty sure I just saved. No, that was an hour ago. So we are gonna save. Is your encoder set to GPU? It should certainly be set to GPU. Is there a way for me to check that while I'm live? Let me see. Sorry, everybody. Sometimes it just gets really bad. Otherwise, taking it to 30 seemed to completely solve our problem. But I know that's not preferable, so... It should be set to hardware for output. Yeah, we're on NVENC. So that's hardware. Yeah, I know we can't change it while live, but we could look while live, and that counts for something. All right. Maybe what we can do is we'll just have to juggle it, right? Like when we enter a new area, we've got to set our frame rate to 30, and when we've been in the area for a while, maybe we can take it back up to 60, because this seems to be the only way to fix it, which is ridiculous. The CPU percentage in Task Manager is an average of all cores. So if you have 1 or 2 at 100, others could be very low. Interesting. Is there a way for me to monitor like per core behavior? That sounds really silly, but there was a hole here. It's gone now. I remember this note. I remember thinking it was really funny because like, where'd the hole go? Also, be honest with me. Did dropping it to 30 absolutely fuck the quality of the game? If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. Okay. The various capitalizations make me think that maybe if we pick those letters out, they'll spell something. Give me a second. So, I, R, L, A, E, E. This doesn't seem like a word so far, but I'm trying. I don't think this is a word, but I am committed to the path, so. All right, so if I pull all of the capitalized words out, we've got Irlei, Mude, Bayin, Mary, J. So that's probably not the solution. I thought it would be really sick though, right? Like if something had happened. Unless it's an anagram. But what would that even be? So we've got you, hang on, you. We have too many E's. You need? Oh my God. Already? A-L-R, so, hang on. Sorry, the English major in me has jumped out. Already. A-L-R-E. A-D-Y. Already. I don't know. It feels like it could be an anagram, but it might take us too long to solve it. Yeah. It might. Let me try one more time. Because I started scratching letters off when we got you need, but already feels like a good word, so. That gives us, I need a new notebook. Okay. You're so awesome. Mary J. Okay. So if we've got and oh, we have whole. Maybe we're supposed to add whole to it. What a phrase. Thank you for humoring me, even if this doesn't go anywhere. I think this is the kind of puzzle I think is really fun. Even if it's not a puzzle, even if it's tricking me into thinking it's a puzzle. Hi, Raining Weird. What's up? So if we take already, that means we take A, R, D. That pulls the A from Mary. We still have U if we needed. U already. And then the letters we have left over are M-I. A lot of I's, a lot of E's. Yeah, maybe it feels significant, but maybe it's not. Oh, you're so smart, Necrophysalis. I was about to be like, if hole is gone, maybe we need to pull out H-O-L-E from the capitalized letters here, but we don't have, like, H-O-L-E. I feel like this is going to turn like that. Oh, there is a... Which one is that? I'm not familiar with it. Okay, I can't interact with the jukebox. Let's try and take it back to 60. Now that the game has been compiling its shaders for a while. Yeah? Game, are you cool? The game is not cool. All right, we're gonna have to just play it at 30 FPS then. Sorry if it looks like dog shit and ass. This is quite literally the only way to make the game function, I guess, so. Okay, so that implies there's something up by Nathan Avenue in that building. So we might need to go over there. Well, that's the problem. It's not optimized to use my GPU effectively, so it boots out the webcam, which also needs the GPU. It's a really weird problem. We started seeing it with God of War, but it is significantly less manageable with Silent Hill. Potion? As long as there wasn't like a significant quality degradation for y'all dropping from 60 to 30, this might just have to be the permanent solution, because I've done literally everything. Like, I know we joke about me hoarding my like hundreds of Firefox tabs. Firefox is closed. I'm running the like just the bare necessity for programs, and it's still just like not enough. Bug? Okay, okay. I'm gonna bring out the shotgun in preparation for... You're kidding me. I knew it! I knew it! You're not worth the shotgun! I knew there would be one here, but I didn't think it would be behind the dumpster. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. I'm getting gooed on. The game is a fuck. All right, I will beat you to death, or I will die trying. Okay, I think we should probably syringe. Was I not in the process of putting the needle into my skin? Okay, well, at least we didn't lose anything, because we are literally just right outside, so... You know what, James? Me too, buddy. I get it. Okay, so that is in fact locked. I don't know if we picked this up. we're gonna load up. And there shouldn't be anything in here until we get outside. Actually, I think there might be a bug. There might be a bug in here. Yeah, you know what? We have been injecting ourselves with syringes of dubious quality, so... We don't even need to save our ammo to beat it to death. We have so much handgun ammo. It's honestly kind of hilarious. So we know there's going to be a skitterer. Well, that's just a bug. Where's the creature? There's the creature. Okay. And the radio fell silent. And there was peace. The hills were finally silent. Okay, I take it back. The hills were rumbling ominously. That felt good. Okay, so, but here's the cart. But we've been through here, haven't we? No, we must not have been through here because that case is not broken. And I do a great job of vandalizing. So this is new. Just making sure. Oh, fuck. That actually was the best possible outcome. I thought she was going to lunge at me immediately. Okay, is there anything else here I can steal? No? Okay. You know what? I did not like those croaking sounds. We're pulling the shotgun back out. Okay. There's absolutely a leg monster here. 100%. So we must stay vigilant. Helen, I can't help that it's so fun. And sometimes I'm rewarded for it. What did I say? What did I say? Alright, we got some bugs. Hopefully that's the last, like, major enemy. Okay. I feel better. I feel better. Map-wise, we are approaching the letter and the wrench. Wait a minute. I think we might have streamed through our break, actually. I might have been troubleshooting during the break without taking one. I'm gonna take one now. I gotta put the kettle on. I want more tea. Yeah, I want more tea. I'm gonna take some more tea and do, like, I don't know. Maybe there's some other kind of quality thing I can tinker with to increase our performance. Or, like, maybe I can just, like, on the fly get a mod installed. I don't know. Let me see. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. I always hate to deprive us of heavens falling down, but I was back on time. And the kettle is boiled, which means I can get new tea. on break. All right. We move. We go. If I go out here, there should be a thing for me. And hopefully there will be a child. Oh. Oh. Is that phone ringing? I think that phone is ringing. I don't really want to answer that phone. I got a text and it scared the shit out of me. What if I just didn't answer the phone? You know what? What if yeah, hang on. Don't look at the phone, James. There's not even anything for me to steal. No, no. Because it's not like this street ends in a hole. I think I need to answer the phone.
Hello? Anyone there?
Okay, well that could have been worse. What? Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. None of that sounds like things I should be excited to have happen. Okay. Well, at least this place doesn't seem like it has any monsters. Oh, yes! Yeah, before I go in there, I'm gonna fuck up this car. Wait a minute, didn't we previously get a message, like a letter about how, like, if you aren't willing to be stared at from across the abyss, you can't stare into yourself? It's metaphorical though, right? Like, we're not actually gonna go into an abyss. There's gonna be a leg monster in here. Maybe no. No. I can't lull myself into feeling safe. Maybe I am safe. Oh! Okay, I guess we're safe. There's straight up nothing in here. Nothing for me to take. No monsters. No nothing? Okay. Let's take a right towards groovy music. Just because I want to see how much we can actually explore before, like, we get pigeonholed, we get, like, trapped by a big hole again, you know what I mean? Yeah, honestly, no bullets, no syringes. Okay, and this is where it dead ends.
Huh.
I like the sound. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Maybe we don't go in this door yet. Maybe we should turn around towards Cat Street. Yeah, this feels like we're supposed to go through it, so I don't want to until I know that I've explored everything else. Sorry for yanking you guys all over the city. See, but this is why we do it. Nothing. Okay. Okay, I think we have to go back towards that door. Yep. Okay. What did it describe itself as? The door in that wakes in nightmares or something?